Hey YouTube, out here in the mountains, gonna do a bit of a field test of some of the stuff I made. And, this here's kind of like a campground type thing. No, I didn't hike any of this stuff up. Brought the dogs along. I think they wanted to get out of that house as much as I did. Isn't that right, Barley? Uh-huh. Anyway, it's pretty windy, and this is fairly high elevation. I think I'm somewhere around 10,000 feet. I mean, well, maybe less, 9 something. And we'll see how the propane and butane stuff handles the high altitude. You having a good time? Tool that's on cutting duties, a very old Kershaw Blur. You know, this thing has been everywhere with me. Oh. I haven't had this stuff in years. Looks good. Got my mac and cheese. I guess while you're sitting here staring at nothing, I'll show you the finished version of my pocket rocket knockoff, homemade. I guess I gotta try this out up here somehow. Round 2 with the tortilla with the butterfly stove. And just for kicks, I'm using this. I'm just going to take this last one, break up the cheese and spread it out and make a quesadilla. Whoa. Check that out. So the butterfly stove seems to be a little sensitive to wind, and if the wind kind of came in here, the burn would sort of get pushed around and it wouldn't burn with a blue flame. You'd start seeing yellow. But the flame pattern worked out perfectly for this. The flame pattern worked out perfectly for this large, round thing. So we got some bad weather moving in. I didn't think that was supposed to get here till tomorrow. As non-ideal conditions as this is right now. You know, There's nothing like melty cheese. Anyway, I got 2 cups of water warming up in my, I'm used to this. Pasta sides, Parmesan. Look pretty good. They say it's sides, but I don't know. You can just eat that. Maybe add tuna or ham or something. Something that keeps better. You don't have to cook it, pre-cooked style meat. Just put in that pasta sides Parmesan thing. I'll tell you one thing, it smells good. I'm supposed to turn the heat down when and that's a pretty good boil that this little thing's got going. It didn't get it in the fastest amount of time. While that's going, you remember those vodka bottles I talked about? Well, here's a big one I got. This is performing my water carrying duties today. Yeah. And then there was another bottle that came with that one. And now it's pulling fuel bottle duties in this little kit, and that's full of denatured alcohol for this dollar store water bottle alcohol stove. Pretty sweet. The reason why I'm trying that thing is if you were more inclined to cook something like a mountain house, those things are like $6, whereas this thing was only $1 at Walmart. And so if you could sort of supplement it with like some sort of protein, you could do beans maybe, pre-cooked meat, kind of like ham, smoked ham, tuna, maybe pre-cooked chicken, I don't know. And make a good meal out of this. Maybe also just a way to add some variety to what you got, what you can bring with. This base seems nice and stable. I'm being careful. I don't. Oh shit. I'm being careful. I don't want to knock this thing off, but the fuel container sitting on this rock is more unstable than anything else on here. You hungry, Freckles? You hungry? Yeah? Okay. Oh, what the fuck, man? You just plop down in the mud, huh? Oh. Is that a barley? Is that barley right there? Anyway, look at you, look at you. So I cooked a meal on my propane stove. That was the Velveeta shells and cheese. Freckles. I cooked some cheese quesadillas, some pepper jack cheese quesadillas with the butterfly. And now, if Freckles will let me do this, I have cooked a meal on my pocket rocket stove. My homemade pocket rocket stove. There's them helicopters again. Oh, these are Chinooks. Let's see how it looks. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Last year when I went camping, we had nothing but hamburgers. Oh, I'm sorry, Freckles. Maybe I'll give you a little bit, okay? Sorry. It's really good. I think I could use a little more salt. But like I was thinking, like tuna would be perfect in this. So I'm about to finish this, load up the dogs. We got 1, 2, and 3. We got them all. Finish this food up, load up the dogs, and head back home. Isn't that right, Freckles? Well, there, I say it's time to head back. What do you think? Look what you did in here. Good grief. Oh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Man, the helo activity today.